Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. I am here in a Starbucks. I'm here in a Starbucks in Canyon City, Colorado. Beautiful Starbucks. I'm sitting here at this circular table, and I like the thumbnail. I went with. Just stuck this big rise and grind thing. Just a little thing they have on the table here. Rise and grind. Something here on the back. Hope your visit was the best ever. If not, please email Janet. I won't email Janet. But I think that's the manager. I came in the Starbucks, and I think she said, "Uh-oh, here comes trouble." That's because she knows I do these live streams, and I can be quite the attention getter or attention seeker. That's the word. So, and I got this is a toffee nut mocha decaf. Toffee nut mocha. And she put some salt, sea salt or something in there. So, just a chocolatey kind of drink. Some sugar, of course, but anyway. Got my bag here. I don't have my props. Last night we had an amazing live stream. And that's because of all the props I had, all the pictures I had from the 1990s, mostly the 1990s. So, but the only prop I have is my container of mandarin oranges here. So I'm going to probably eat some. So let's see what other props I got. I got my racquetball that I roll my feet on. And we'll see how this goes. So, okay, good news. Table right there. I'm gonna move over to that table. I'm gonna move over to that table because it's just a little better. It's just a little better right here. So I'm gonna get my stuff. Nobody's watching anyway, so oh well. So, yeah, we'll sit here. A little better. So, I'm hoping we get some people. I invited Sharon, my childhood friend Sharon. Sharon is my friend in her own right, for sure. No question. But Sharon is also Bernie's younger sister. So she's got that going for her too. So anyway, I still really like the rise and grind. All right, I got to find a spoon. Hopefully people are going to show up. A little disappointed with the got a spoon here. I don't have a spoon. Hold on, I got to get a spoon. Hello to that one person. I'm waiting to get a spoon so I can eat these mandarin oranges. Hello, everyone. It's been a slow live stream. For a little while, I was used to just accumulating one or two people in my live stream. And then I got up to 10, 15. My record is 17. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Got a spoon here. Nice people here at the Starbucks. So, my props are pathetic. Last night, for up to 2 hours, I had all sorts of maps, tourism literature, and the biggest highlight was photo. I was just showing photos. I had the pictures of me when I had the big lamb chop sideburns in 1995. Let's see here. Okay. A few pictures of me from 1990, 1991, me in New York City. I was looking all cool as a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, whatever. So, anyway, so we'll see how today goes. I'm here in a Starbucks. It's kind of quiet, too. It's very quiet. We just have a couple of workers back there, so it must be their quiet time. So now I'm down to 0. I got no people watching me. 6 minutes and 45 seconds, and I have no people watching me. Sometimes you just gotta embrace the humility. So, oh, my friend Delilah called. Anyway, I should call Delilah. I'm not now. I'll call her later, maybe. Actually, I'm going to text her. Delilah, how are you doing? ? I am currently live streaming on YouTube, period. Will you join me and my friends? ? youtube.com/kisscactus. I'm going to go on Twitter too, get things going here. I don't give up too easily, with the exception of how I gave up on my fourth Bike Across America attempt. That's a bad example, but usually I don't give up easily. Here. Since there's nobody here, I'm just going to go on Twitter. There we go. I am live streaming on YouTube at the Starbucks in Canyon City, Colorado. Please join us. Smiley face. Yeah, maybe we'll get some people. Usually I get one or two of my Twitter friends. I'm actually going to go on Facebook. And I'm here in Canyon City because I had a couple of cancellations. And I had the afternoon free. So I thought, I'm coming to Canyon City. I'm going to get some Mexican food. And this table's wobbly. Anyway, I got some Mexican food, and then I thought, okay, I'll do a live stream right here. So in the Canyon City. Hey, Paula, how are you doing? How's your day been going? Rise and grind. So here, I'm going to invite my Facebook friends. Update. I ate a chicken burrito. Now I'm doing a YouTube live stream at the Starbucks. Please join me and my friends. Smiley face. Okay. Yeah, it works. Yeah, Paula, you're doing great. Well, what restaurant do I recommend in Trinidad, Colorado? Ooh, that's an interesting topic. Um, kind of like holding the computer up, my laptop up this way. This table's wobbly. I got a wobbly table. Let's see. Sort of wobbly. Anyway, okay, we're good now. What kind of food do you like, Paula? I can recommend something in Trinidad. What kind of food do you like? All kinds. I do like tequilas, which is I'm a Mexican food fanatic. I just had a chicken burrito an hour ago here in Canyon City. I like tequilas. It's just a good, consistent, decent Mexican restaurant. So, I mean, that would be my number one recommendation. Hey, Metal Man, how are you doing? There's a barbecue place that's okay. I don't know. The one place I recommend is Tequila's, the Mexican place. Hey, from Poland? Hey, Metal Man. What time is it in Poland? It's getting late. It's about 11 o'clock, maybe midnight. I'm here in a Starbucks. Starbucks in the United States. It's very empty, too. Hardly any. There's nobody here. There's nobody online. So, 11:45. So, I don't have many. I've got my book. I'm not going to talk. I've got my book as a prop. I have this Salida topographical map. I've got my bike ride for empathy. Since my previous bike trip didn't work out, I'll just talk about my bike trip 2 years ago when I biked across America. The bike ride for empathy. So, why don't we have Polish food restaurants? Does anyone know what does Polish food? Nettleman, can you help me out? What's a common Polish type meal? I'm just curious. There's something. Yeah, what's a Polish dish? I don't even know what German food is like, or I know what Italian food. Italian food's more like pasta and things with tomato sauce. You know. I'm big on Mexican food. You guess that would be I don't think I have anything that's like. Let me find a not too shabby. I don't think I have a Polish not too shabby. Oh, okay. I don't really have anything Polish, but I do have nail polish. Okay. So here's my not too shabby of the nail polish. Here it is.
It's a bunch of nail polish bottles. Not too shabby.
There you go. So that's all I have. That's the closest thing I have to something Polish. So, what are your what country's neighbor Poland? You know, gotta find something here. Maybe I got something German. Ooh, okay. Here's some. I at least have a few European things. Okay, that's as close enough as I can get. Considering I've never been in Europe, to have any kind of not too shabby related to Europe is a big deal. Here's something that I think is German related.
It's the Bavarian restaurant. Not too shabby.
So there you go, Bavarian. A Bavarian restaurant. That's like a type of German person or something, right? So there you go. Yeah, you are kind of sending too many messages. Quiet down, or at least say more. Say more in the messages that you write. So I'll give you more, like at least European stuff. Well, are Russians considered Europeans? They kind of are. Here's a Russian children's book.
It's a Russian children's book. Not too shabby.
So there you go. I got some, I don't know if I've got any Greek or Italian. All these European, not too shabbies. Let's see. Nothing Greek. I thought I might have Greek yogurt or something like that. Or Italian. Well, I was in it here. So YouTube figured out that I've been to an Italian restaurant where there was a singing waitress. So here's my not too shabby of a singing waitress.
It's a woman singing in an Italian restaurant. Not too shabby.
So there you go. A singing waitress in an Italian restaurant. So, how many not too shabbies have I made? I can give you the exact number. Right now I've got, where's the playlist here? Here it is. I made one this morning. 1,389 not too shabbies. And I did one this morning. Here it is. I'll show it to you. We got a snowstorm this morning. We're going to get more snow tomorrow. Here it is.
It's the 26th snowstorm of the winter season. Not too shabby.
There you go. So, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. After last night, I don't know who was in last night. Paula, were you in last night's live stream? That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, didn't we? I didn't want to do it again at home, but I definitely have more pictures to go through and to show. So it was a lot of fun last night. So those lamb chop, I had pictures of me from 1995. I had lamb chop sideburns, big old lamb chops. You should put them on autoplay. That's right, Paula. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Here, I do have some more photos. I do have some more photos here. I'll show you some old photos. Here we go. I got like photos from when I was a child. All right, here's a picture of me. I don't know. I guess I was like 3 years old. Maybe 2 or 3. That's me when I was 3. I think I was 3. Who knows? That's a picture of me. So it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. This is me with my first bicycle. Yeah, thank you. This is me with my first bicycle. I think this was like 1979. Wait, here it is. I think that was maybe 1979. I was 8 years old. I had a bright yellow bike. So, missed that bike. There it is. This is a better picture. So, is that neat? This was it was called Ross, R-O-S-S, a Ross bike. Yeah, banana seat. Had a banana seat and it was yellow. I had this for a number of years. So, good memories. Good memories. Yeah, it was a brand of a bike. It was called Ross, ROSS. Here, let me look it up. Ross Bicycles. Ross Bicycle Company. Let's see, let's see if they're still in business. Oh, they went bankrupt in 1988. That's too bad. Here's the Wikipedia page for them, though. Ross Bicycle Company. So it went under in 1988. So Ross competed with Schwinn and Huffy. So there you go. Well, they tried anyway. So I had a Ross bike, a blue Stingray. Ooh, good memories, man. Good memories riding bikes as a kid. Oh my gosh, I have a picture here. I don't want to show it because this is embarrassing. I remember having I had a Mets shirt. I don't know why I had a Mets shirt, but that's me and my two brothers. And my older brother on the left there, he was on a Little League team called the Mets. But there I am with a shirt that's a Mets shirt. That is troubling, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I don't want Bill Rogan to see that because that's troubling. I remember having that shirt. I don't know why. I was a Phillies fan. In the late 70s, I was a Phillies fan. You know, so, geez. Mets. So here's a picture. This, I think, was my sixth birthday. Sixth birthday, September 1977. I'm wearing a Phillies shirt. So I had a Phillies shirt there. So, well, anyway, look, I don't want to be spoiled here, but where is everybody? There's only three of us. Me, Paula, and Metal Man. So, it's just us three. We should do a little triangle dance or something. You know? So, anyway. But my plan is anytime I do a live stream, I want to go for an hour. Just a minimum hour. Then after that, I'll decide, So, I can watch my own live stream to beef up the numbers. That's pretty sad to do that. So, wait. I got it. My friend Bill Rogan, who comes in, he'd be so mad. He'd be disturbed at this picture. So I got to send it to him. Copy. Wait. Select all. Copy. I'm going to text Bill. Bill Rogan. Where's Bill Rogan? This is sad to show you, comma, but I must, period. So, yes, Metal, of course, sure you can ask me a question. Go ahead. You can ask me anything within reason. All right, let me try to get some people in here. Maybe I'll text Mike. The one and only Mike. Where's Mike? Mike, comma, I am live streaming right now, period. Want to join us? Question mark. Smiley face. Oh, we're up to 3 people. That's good. Who else should I? Jeff. I'm going to text Jeff. Jeff, comma, this is Steve Garufi, period. I am live streaming from a Starbucks in Canyon City, period. Want to join us? Question mark. Smiley face. Put Dave Garufi. That's my brother. Anyway. Okay. Why do I do this and don't stop? Well, I just do it for fun. That's why. So that's all. That's why I do this. I do it for fun. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Welcome to my live stream. I'm here in a Starbucks. And the Starbucks is as empty as my live stream. It's just empty. A couple of girls over there, and a couple of people over there. But anyway, it's fun. It's good to be here. And I have a toffee nut mocha. So, Metalman, I'm a mental health therapist. I do counseling. So, all right, wait. All right, I showed the picture of me with the Mets shirt. Let's see if I still got it here. All right, so this picture, I had a Mets shirt, okay? So I sent it to Bill Rogan, the Babe Ruth of Friends, Bill Rogan. Here's his response. Oh my God, you were a victim to child abuse. Disgusting shirts. Hey, Mr. Safety. So I'm showing the world. It's not the most flattering picture, but back in the day, that's me on the right. I was wearing a Mets shirt. I have no idea why. My older brother, he was on a Little League team called the Mets. So there he is. And then my younger brother's in the middle. So this is a great picture. It's actually a really good picture of us. So yeah. So anyway. Hey, wait. Ross, comma, I am live streaming from the Starbucks in Canyon City, period. You should join us, exclamation point. YouTube.com/KissCactus. I don't know if Ross will join. Ross is busy with his family and life, but hopefully he'll join. Anyway, we're up to 4 people. I just want to get back up to 10. I just want to get to 10. 17 is out of reach. It's not going to happen on this live stream. I don't have my props. It's just, I don't feel it. But if I can just get to 10. So. Who's even in here? Metal Man's in here. Metal Man from Poland. And there's Chris, Mr. Safety. Paula Webb, are you still in? So I'll show you more pictures of me as a child. It's pretty boring, but ooh. There's me and my 2 brothers playing football in our backyard. All right, I'm wearing the red. My older brother, my younger brother, and then that's Nicole, our neighbor Nicole. So there we are playing football. It's a lot of fun, man. We had some good pictures. Good pictures, man. Good memories. So all these pictures of me and my brothers. There I'm in the middle. Oh my gosh. What do you think? So good times, man. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I wasn't looking at it, YouTube wasn't showing me the comments. So, yeah, Mr. Safety, how old are you? I'm curious how old you are. Childhood. Childhood. So, let's see. I remember there was a play, some kind of play, second grade. I was a king, some kind of king. So I wore a bathrobe and a little paper crown. And I believe I was a king. There I am. All these, okay. Yeah, so you're even a little older than me. Not to make you feel bad. I'm 47. I feel old. So, but let's find some more pictures. I got some good pictures. Here's a picture of me. This caused an uproar. Those are my two brothers and I. This was in 1995, and I have big. I've got my lamb chop sideburns there. What do you think about my lamb chops? That was in 1995. That wasn't 1972. That was 1995. I had those big old lamb chops. Just amazing. Don't you think? So, where's Sharon? Hold on. All right, my friend Sharon. So, my dearest friend is Bernie. That's me. This was like my 20th birthday. There's Bernie on the left. And then there's Sharon, Bernie's sister, attending my birthday. So Sharon, the girl in the middle, she said she would be here tonight. She lives in Ireland. And I was messaging her on Facebook Messenger. And now I'm gonna give her a hard time because Sharon needs to be here. So I've never had somebody from Ireland. I don't know if I've had. Anyway, we need more Irish people in my live stream. All right. Mutton chops, yeah. Mutton chops. All right. Let me. The connection here is slow. I just want to message. I don't have patience. Sharon, where are you? I am talking about you with my YouTube friends. I have another picture of you. Smiley face. YouTube.com/KissCactus. All right. Hopefully she'll show up. Come on, Sharon. Yeah, I had big old sideburns. The mid 1990s. Again, it wasn't 1973 or 1969. 1995, I had those big old sideburns. Pretty amazing, don't you agree? This was October 1994. What were you doing in October 1994? I'll tell you one thing I was doing. I was riding a horse in Moab, Utah. It was 1994. I had boring straight hair. Very boring straight hair. So, yeah, that's a good memory. That was my purple tennis jacket. So, good experience riding a horse. So, what else we got here? I'm trying to find good pictures. Anyway, this is a picture of me as a baby. It's me as a baby. So it's me as a baby. All right, I'm going to see if I got to scroll. Sometimes YouTube isn't showing the comments. Okay, it's showing them. That's what we called those sideburns. Yeah, mutton chops. Really, I've been in this Starbucks before, and it's usually busier. So, from what I heard from other locals, when they first opened this Starbucks a few months ago, I mean, they had 5, 6, 7 people working behind the counter. And then very quickly, they had to lay people off because not as many people were coming in as they projected. So, Canyon City's not known as I don't know how to explain it, but it's not surprising that it wouldn't be that big here, So it's just kind of a conservative. There's all these prisons. I mean, their main industry are all the prisons. The state, I think they got the federal penitentiary. They've got a bunch of prisons and jails. Probably have a state prison. So, so there's all these people that work there. So it's sort of conservative. It's just not like people that want their non-fat latte, chai, whatever. So there's no college here, so there's not a lot of college kids or students hanging around, but it's still a great, I like this place. I appreciate Starbucks. So, all right. Participant says it's Mr. Safety and Paula Webb, the 2 people in here. Middleman is probably gone. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm committed to go for an hour, which is another 23 minutes. After that, I make no commitment. So, yeah, they got some good breakfast sandwiches. It's a good, I like Starbucks because, they have good, strong Wi-Fi. And it's just one of the benefits of a franchise. When I'm on the road, I see a Starbucks. I know they have internet. I know I can get a coffee. And I know they're open. A mom and pop, locally owned. You don't know if they're open sometimes, or I don't know. It's just sometimes it's just different. So other times, of course, I like local coffee shops. The other thing I like about the Starbucks is it's noisy enough. And I like this because when I do these live streams, I need there to be enough noise, enough activity. There's music playing in the background. So me talking, there's some coffee shops where it's too quiet or it's too small. And if I'm talking into my laptop like this, everyone's looking at me and, they're like, what's this guy doing? Oh, that's no fun. That's not, after a while, that's definitely not fun. So I still like this thumbnail. So, I got Bill, I know. It is a horrible picture from my childhood, period. You are welcome to discuss this with me in the live stream if you wish. I am live streaming right now! ! Now, my friend Bill is very upset with me. Not about this picture. That's a cute baby picture of me. He's upset about the Mets. The Mets. That is problematic. That picture. The Mets. I don't know. I remember having that shirt. And I remember just thinking, yeah, the Mets are kind of losers. They're not very good. But I had the shirt and I was a happy kid. I just wore it, Mr. Safety, you don't want me to explain why I had this. You want to talk about bicycling, don't you? That's fine. I mean, in short, the short story is I started biking when I was in my early 30s. And I just started having fun with it a little bit. Then it was my dream. I wanted to bike across Colorado. And it took me 2 tries to do that successfully. So, and then after I biked across Colorado, then I thought, well, if I could go across one state, why not go across a succession of states? And that's kind of how the dream was born. with biking across America. So, but recently I haven't really been doing many long distance. I haven't really been doing much, not since 2 years ago. So that's a good question, though. So actually, I haven't been doing a lot of long distance bike touring. You know, I did ride 49 miles a few weeks ago. I biked from Huntington Beach to Riverside, California, but that's been my longest ride of the year. So, good question, though. Have you read my book, by the way? This is my book about my first Bike Across America trip in 2008. There's my name, Steve Garuffi. Just look me up on Amazon. Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story. Oh, thank you, Mr. Safety. Seriously, thank you. I'm a little... All right, Mr. Safety, I'll be honest with you. You've been in my live stream a few times, so I'm going to... Like, after what happened 2.5 weeks ago with my failed fourth Bike Across America trip, I'm really not in the mood to talk about biking. I just don't want to talk about it. So, but I have done it 3 times, and I wrote a book. So, you know, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I'm glad I attempted to bike across America, and I'm glad that I threw in the towel. I have peace about everything that happened. In retrospect, I wouldn't have done too much different. Maybe a couple of things. I wouldn't have raised money with the GoFundMe. I wouldn't have told the world that I was going. But I'm glad that I went and tried. So, but I'm also glad that I threw in the towel. You know, I didn't want to. I quickly realized I'm just not. I don't want to commit 7 to 8 weeks to go across the country. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Everyone, this is Jeff Creasleaf. Yes, first of all, Jeff, you have read my book many times. And that's because you were a beta reader. You were reading my book about 2.5 years before it was published. So anyway, I promote my book every once in a while. So here, I'll promote it right now, okay? I'll just get it out of my system. All right? It's not like I'm rich. You can always buy my book and help me out. There's a link. I just posted the link to my book. So, but thank you, Mr. Safety. I really do appreciate it. If you want to bike across the country, I will encourage you. Just let me know. Go ahead. And, I mean, really, let's talk about it. So, yeah, I know. Yo, you're well. Oh, that's nice of you to say thank you. Really. Seriously, it took me 6 years. It took me 6 years. The funny thing. For this trip, this book is about my 2008 trip. It took me 6.5 weeks to bike across the country. It then took me 6.5 years from start to finish, from first draft to publishing the book, available on Amazon. So it was funny. So anyway, but the first trip was the best story because my bike was stolen. I had all sorts of problems. I had a broken derailleur, and I wanted to quit. Even looking back in retrospect, I totally understand why I wanted to quit. So anyway, Jeff, how are you doing, Jeff? I haven't heard from you in a while. I'd love to hear. Happy birthday. I know it was your birthday. Happy birthday. So I'm here in a Starbucks in Canyon City. There is just nobody here. It's kind of sad. Where is everybody? So, I dropped my business cards on the floor right there. See them? Hold on a second. So, Last night we had a fun live stream with all the pictures. It was fun. It was just a fun. I mean, I'm not saying this one isn't as good, whatever, but last night was a special one. So I've learned the more props I can have, just little interesting pictures or books, just things that are handy, you know, like where I'm sitting, like, oh, look at this interesting thing. Look at that interesting thing, you know, like the better the live stream can go because I have more to talk about. All I have now is this mandarin oranges. And in fact, I'm going to start eating some. Jeff, that's a good question. I probably have about 1,000. I probably have about 10,000 miles on that bike because I have the cyclometer with that bike. It's at 3,930 miles. So about 3,000. 2,900 was my 2017 trip, plus another 1,000 miles from the last 2 years, and then another 2,700, 2,800. It probably comes out to about 10,000 miles. So, yeah, and Jeff, I want to buy a new bike. I'm due for a new bike, and I don't want a heavy bike. There's so much to talk about, Jeff. Jeff, I actually thought of you, too. There are so many. I just got. Where's my spoon? Hold on. There's all these things falling on the floor. I had problems with my bike. I was so annoyed with my bike. Yeah, it is a lot for your bike. Jeff. I really blew it. I blew it on my bike trip. All right, how do I say it? I really thought I was going to do it. I mean, I was nervous, but I just got out there and I was like, why am I doing this? I'm going to do this for another 7 to 8 weeks. I'm going to commit all that time and all that money. And am I really even having fun? Do I want to stay in all these motels? And then the route, I made a mistake with the route. I picked a route very similar to my 2011 route. And so I was thinking, I don't even want to go on this route. And to get out of California and into the desert of Arizona, the roads are limited. And I just thought, I don't feel like, I had a flat tire. And it wasn't the biggest deal, but it was a turnoff. And then I had more troubles. It probably was for the best that I quit. So I quit early on instead of going a week or two and then quitting, you know. So I'm going to eat my mandarin oranges. So, Mr. Safety, if you're still around, I would be honored if you read my book. This is my personal memoir. I tried not to be I didn't want to be boring. I didn't want it to be like a boring diary. I've seen journals and I've at least thumbed through other books, my competitors, and at least a couple of books. It just looked like a diary. And today I woke up. I had a headwind. I biked 35 miles. I stayed in this hotel. Next day, I woke up. I had a tailwind. I biked 37 miles. I ate, a ham sandwich for lunch and met some guy on the side of the road. Next day, I was tired, but I rode 47, This is boring, So hopefully you like it. Just let me be clear. I really appreciate you reading it and good memories. Got a lot of good memories of that trip. I tried to be vulnerable. I really talked a lot about how afraid I was. and fear of flat tires, fear of this, fear of failure. But at the same time, it was fun. You know, there was, you know, it's funny how quiet this Starbucks is. It's so quiet. So, you know, anyway. So, Jeff, I've just thought I'm in no position to bike across America again for a while. Things have to change. A lot of things have to change that are out of my control. And but one thing that I'm actually thinking of is I need to get a sporty bike. I need so many things. I need a mountain bike. I need a sporty bike. And even just a couple of live streams ago, I was talking about maybe just biking across the state. I was thinking Ohio, bike across Ohio. Because I have friends in Dayton, Zanesville. I think my friend Brad is in Zanesville. Some other connections. Mike K is somewhere in Ohio. Just it's only 200 miles, which, I mean, I biked 90 miles in 2.5 days on my Bike Across America trip. And I thought that was bad. And I quit. I biked, 8 miles on the ceremonial ride. Then I did 49 and 33. And I was kind of out of shape, and there was a lot of hills, a lot of uphill. And so what if I just, did a 6-day across Ohio, just bike 30, 35 miles a day. Just have fun. I just want to have fun again. You know what I mean? So, hey, Lumi. Hey, Lumi from the Gainesville. Where are you from? Gainesville, Florida? Wow, that's really nice to say. We love you. I appreciate that. Who are you? Now I need to know who you are. Are you a Not Too Shabby fan? Because if you want a Not Too Shabby, I'll give you one. You want it? If you want Not Too Shabbies, you've come to the right place. The Skee Ball Bar League? Let's see if I've got a skee ball. Skee ball, Not Too Shabby. Let's see here. I don't have a skee ball, Not Too Shabby, but I have an antique basketball game. Here's an antique basketball game.
It's an antique basketball game. Not Too Shabby.
There you go. You watched me at the national. They have a national skee ball championships. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing! Skee ball, national skee ball championship. That's got to be amazing. Do they have it where it's 50 points, 40, 30, 20, and 10? In Austin, Texas. That is so amazing. Lumi, that is so amazing. Let me see if I got any other Not Too Shabbies. Let's see if I got any Austin. I got Texas Not Too Shabbies. 10 frames. Is the skee ball, is it the same distance, the standard distance of the skee ball distance, Do they make it harder? Do they test for steroids, like anabolic steroids and all that? Performance enhancing drugs. Yeah, your bucket list is riding in Iowa, riding across Iowa. That sounds like a good goal. Alcohol's a steroid. There you go. Hey, Wind Mechanic. No, you know why? Because that Ragbri, you just bike with thousands of people. I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. It's like a big party. Everywhere you go, it's like a big party. I mean, I'm not if you like it, that's fine. So, I mean, I think I want to bike across Ohio. I want to go across Ohio, just go at my own pace, and just let the spirit lead with who I meet and what happens. You know. Hey, Lumi, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Are you subscribed to me? I'm doing a live stream every day, almost every day. See you later. Take care, Lumi. You're all right, man. I really appreciate you coming in. Awesome, Lumi. I'm going to subscribe to you. And keep up the good work with your skee ball. I want you to be the Tiger Woods of skee ball. I want you to dominate. Just dominate everybody. And anyway, all right. I thought of Tiger Woods, though. He was dominant for about 10, 12 years. He made golf interesting. So anyway. So what are we going to talk about next? Let's play a Not Too Shabby. Not too shabby. Corn. Because I thought you're talking about Iowa. Here, I got some corn related. So I thought of Iowa, and then I thought, okay, corn. So here's some corn related Not Too Shabbies. Are you ready?
It's a 6-pound can of corn. Not too shabby.
There you go. So here's another. Ooh, here's one.
Being inside a cornfield. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's one. Corned beef and cabbage.
They're having a corned beef and cabbage dinner on October 7th at the fire station. Not too shabby.
There you go. Here's one more. I guess this is it's tortillas. So
it's Anna's homemade tortillas. Not too shabby.
People, pretty soon I think I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to wrap up here. Ooh, funnel cake sticks.
Eating funnel cake sticks. Not too shabby.
There you go. So, let's see what other Not Too Shabbies. Hey, did you see this Porsche? This is an art car.
It's a Porsche with swirly colors. Not too shabby.
So that's an art car. There's this whole culture of artists that take cars and, do artistic work to them. Some are fun or whimsical. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, wind mechanic. I could bike across Ohio. It's just a thought. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. What are my favorite authors in the area of mental health? I don't know that I have. I mean, it depends what you mean by mental health. Brene Brown is unquestionably, she's so on fire and on the mark and helping people with emotional wellness, all the issues related to emotional. I recommend Brene Brown to so many people, so many of my clients. So Brene Brown's one person for sure. I don't know. I don't know who else. That's a good question. You know, it's a good question though. But really, Brene Brown, some of her stuff is she's so spot on about overcoming shame and self-acceptance, issues related to setting boundaries and vulnerability. So recently, Daring Greatly by Brene Brown is the top book I've recommended. Yeah, no. She's so good. There's even some YouTube videos where she just talks about things. And here, I'll even share one. So let's see here. Let me see here. Yeah, Daring Greatly by here, I'll even type it in. Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. I mean, I'm serious. If you buy the book and you really don't like it, tell me, because it's not going to happen. I almost guarantee you. So, but anyway, here I'm going to just share one video. This is the most common video that I share here. This is what I'm about to share with you is the most common video that I share with a lot of my clients. And I say, I want you to watch this. Tell me what you think. It's called Shame is Lethal. And it's her. She's on Oprah Winfrey. See the link? Go ahead and click the link if you want. But it's only a 5-minute video. She's being interviewed by Oprah Winfrey. And they talk about shame and a lot of things related to empathy and why we don't open up to people and how shame. Anyway, it's a really good. Just watch it. Just watch it. I can't explain it. So okay, hold on. My friend Sharon, join us in the live stream. My friend Sharon, come on, Sharon. Hopefully, she's going to join us. Yeah, Paula. She did do a TED Talk. So. Anyway, she's every once in a while on Facebook, I like her post or I say something, and then now I have this special badge that says you are a whatever you call it, like a favored commenter or whatever, because I said something and it got a bunch of likes on there. So I haven't seen too many TED Talks. I know this is boring. It's eating mandarin oranges, but I should do it not too shabby. I could do one of the rise and grind. I'll just say rise and grind. Not too shabby. We'll see. This. I don't want to make a scene in here. So my friend Sharon says, I'm in there. My friend Sharon, I'm trying to get Sharon, Bernie's younger sister. Bernie has 2 sisters. So the middle child, Sharon, she needs to come in here. Yeah, I could do a TED Talk. I'm biking across. I guess I could. I probably have more to share now that I quit once. That's what I was thinking too. I know it's hard to, I don't know. At this point in my life, there was more opportunity for growth, believe it or not, in quitting. Because then I would experience the humility and, by not succeeding, then I had more to wrestle with, more opportunities for me to reflect and to grow and to change and to be a better person than if I'd just been a big show off who did it for a fourth time and look how great I am. So, just a thought. By the way, so I'm on my channel here. Okay, there's my channel. There's the live stream. So I have a bunch of playlists. I've got a Not Too Shabby playlist. See, Not Too Shabby. Got Not Too Shabby Extras and History. Okay. But then I've got 2017 Bike Across America. So I have 200 videos from my 2017 Bike Across America trip. So, you know, and the best video, the most watched video of my whole bike trip is of the motel room where they had cinder blocks holding up my bed. So that was crazy. So you should go watch that. So, my friend Sharon, I don't know if she understands how to visit a live stream. I'm not sure how she knows how to do this. Come on, Sharon. Yeah, Kamikaze. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Kamikaze? I'm here in a Starbucks. It's really empty. I've never seen a Starbucks this quiet. So, there's only like 2 workers. I think there's 2 workers back there. So, anyway. I just want to I want Sharon to get in here. Click here. I'm going to delete this. Remove. I don't know where Sharon is. Come on, Sharon. Maybe I can get Bernie in here. I don't know. That's a good question, Kamikaze. Maybe I'm getting too old. Maybe I am getting too old. I don't know. I think age is certainly a factor. So, hey, take care, Paula. So long, Paula. Thanks for coming by. No, Mr. Safety. I've never biked on that great Allegheny passage or that other one that goes to Washington, D.C. I have not. I live in Colorado, so I mostly spend my time in the Western USA. But I've heard good things about it. And for my 2019 bike trip, I was planning to bike on it, but just wasn't meant to be. So, all right, just want to show. I'm hanging around. I'm trying to get Sharon to show up. Sharon is this girl, the girl in the middle. This is me and Bernie, and Sharon is in the middle there. I think that was my 20th birthday. See that? I'm trying to get the lighting. So, trying to get Sharon in here. Come on, Sharon. I keep messaging her. So, come on, Sharon. Maybe I'm gonna text Bernie. Bernie, comma, I am live streaming again once more! Exclamation point. Would you like to join us? Question mark. www.youtube.com/KissCactus. Yeah, we'll see. I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I could have biked across America. I had a left knee that was bothering me a little bit. I probably could have done okay. I just wasn't mentally ready. I wasn't as prepared as I thought. I had financially, I had scared money, and even spiritually, in retrospect, I should not have gone. I should not have gone. I won't get too religious on you, but I was praying hard about whether to go. And I asked God for a sign and a blessing. And I know the next question is, well, what is a sign? What is a blessing? What does that look like? But I'll just say I didn't get a blessing and I didn't get a sign. And I decided to go anyway because I kind of thought I would get the blessing and the sign during my trip. But very quickly, no, it didn't work out. It was clear I needed the blessing to really have that desire to go, and I didn't. So that might sound a little vague. But anyway, so the other big thing was I had done it 3 times, and I wasn't hungry enough. I thought I was hungry enough, but I wasn't. So it was a good learning experience. So Phil, I am live streaming right now, period. Would you like to join us? ? YouTube.com/KissCactus. Where's Sharon? Come on, Sharon. So supposedly there's a big snowstorm that's coming into Colorado. We get so many snowstorms. Supposedly there's going to be a big one. So everyone's freaking out and staying home. And my friend Thomas, who works in a supermarket, here, I'll take a picture of what he said here. He said, here's what he wrote. This is what he wrote on Facebook. The California panic is in full effect. So, because all the Californians go crazy, you know. Anyway, even Coloradans are turning into big babies. Really, there's just a lot of big babies. Okay, it's going to snow. Big deal. It's Colorado. It's what happens for 6 months out of the year. It snows a lot. If you don't like it, don't live here. And speaking of don't live here if you don't like it, next winter I might try to spend 3 to 4 months in Arizona. I might try for the first time to really do a serious snowbird excursion. And, I just got to find a rental. I got to figure out logistics. I could possibly buy a little condo, but I'm not sure if I want to do that my first year. So, but anyway, this is kind of interesting. So, but seriously, it snows all the time here. People are going crazy. Like they don't have any food in their refrigerator or in their cupboards, So, get fired up about that. There's just one guy. It's a quiet Starbucks. It's a quiet Starbucks. I'm going to start inviting more of my Facebook Messenger friends here. Kansas Kelly, I'd like to invite you to my live stream. I am live in a Canyon City Starbucks right now. Kansas Kelly, my good friend from back in the day. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Okay. It's a little quiet in the comment section. No, comma. Here is the better link. Kansas Kelly, my dear friend, she's not old. I want to say my old friend. Because I knew her. I knew Kansas Kelly. See, I had, for a long time, Mr. Safety, take care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, as always. So, I had a website, and I still have it. It's called coloradoguy.com. And in the zeros, the previous decade, the Bush years, whatever you want to call it, I call it the zeros. It was a really happening website. I had a lot of traffic. I still have some traffic, but nothing like the way I used to be. And I had forums. And I had a whole little community of people, kind of similar to what I have with my YouTube following. And so I had all these regulars. It was like a community. And Kansas Kelly, she was one of the top regular visitors. And anyway, so Kansas Kelly, here, I'll show you a picture of Kansas Kelly. I'm just going to Google Kansas Kelly. She usually pops up from some of the pictures I have of her. Let's see here. Kansas Kelly. Images. Oh, there's now a governor named Laura Kelly. So now she's never showing up here. Let me do here. I'll find her. Where's Kansas Kelly? Come on. Let's go. Having technical difficulties with Google. It keeps wanting to send me to Governor Kelly. There we go. All right, here's Kansas Kelly. This is Kansas Kelly. Kansas Kelly's on the right. She's the redheaded girl. So, good memories of Kansas Kelly. I tried to get her into my live stream. So, here's a picture of Kansas Kelly eating. Not sure if she's crazy. Should she be crazy about that picture? But nice picture of Kelly. Good friend. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, here's a nice shot of Kelly. Kansas. I'm gonna just tell her. I'm gonna be like, Kelly, I talked about you. You wouldn't come into my live stream, but I still talked about you. So there's Kelly. That's a nice shot of her. We were in an aspen grove. On the west side of Independence Pass. And great shot of her. She loves college. She lives in Kansas, by the way. So it is pretty sad that she lives there. You know, I care about my friends. I'm a real friend. I'm not okay with any of my friends living in Kansas. I'm always in a position of saying, hey, I want to hold you accountable. I want to be lovingly patient with you. And I'm a friend with open arms. If you need help with moving, I'll come and help you move furniture. If you need money, I'll try to help you financially. If you need spiritual counsel, if you need somebody to talk to, you can call me. I'm always here for you to help you as it relates to you living in Kansas and getting out of Kansas. So I'm a real friend. So, all right. And then what's really funny is, so I did the Kansas Kelly search. Okay. And then there's these other memes. Like, here's a meme. Here. You live in Kansas? Tell me about the oh-so amazing scenery. There's a Kansas meme. Hey, Daniel Duncan. Let me just show you another. Here we go. Here's a funny one. This is an anti-Kansas meme. We're going to Kansas for vacation? This better be a joke. That's for sure. Don't you dare tell me we're going to Kansas for vacation. I'd have a big problem with that. Okay. Well, here's another one. We should just talk. Another target. I'm going to show you one more. Anyway. I live in Kansas. That's why I look this way. I live in Kansas. That's why I look this way. All right, my next live stream, I'm just gonna show anti-Kansas memes. All right, and anyway, there you go. Some good Kansas Kelly. Oh, here's Kansas Kelly. She needs to be here. I'm disappointed Kansas Kelly's not in here. But after my book was published, here's my book, by the way, okay? After my book was published, I started doing library events where book signings, and I would do presentations about biking across America. She wanted one of my posters, and I autographed it for her. So she was really happy to have one of my autographed posters. So there's Kansas Kelly. So, sure, Daniel, I can say hi to Lauren. Hello, Lauren. Yeah, no, Lauren, it's very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. So, I did a not too shabby. All right, I did a not too shabby this morning. It was snowing, and it was just a snow. I've done so many snow-related not too shabbies. But here it is. I'll get the volume up. Get the volume up here. Here we go.
It's the 26th snowstorm of the winter season. Not too shabby.
I had a bed head. My hair looks all crazy. So I just did one not too shabby. So anyway, Daniel Duncan, where do you live? Are you subscribed? I encourage you to subscribe and get your notifications on, because then every time I make a not too shabby, I have my subscribers notified. So, yeah. Hey, Egg. Well, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. I'm in a Starbucks, and I know this is just cheap talk, but if you were here, I'd buy you a coffee drink. Actually, since that's really cheap coffee talk, I'd buy all of you a coffee if you were here. So all four of you. When you're Steve Garuffi, you're just happy with four people in your live stream. Maybe someday I'll have 40 or 400, something like that. So, yeah, man. An egg. Where are you from? Here, let me see if I got an egg-related not too shabby. So here's what I do. I go into the search bar, and I just type not too shabby, and then I add a keyword like egg. I got some egg-related not too shabbies. You're in luck. Here.
It's eggs, bacon, and toast for breakfast. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. How about a barbecue sandwich with an egg on top? How about this?
It's a barbecue sandwich with an egg inside.
That looks good, man. I look fatter in that picture.
Not too shabby.
Oh, my gosh. Get out. Egg, you're from Dublin? Dublin, Ireland? Wait a minute, this isn't Sharon. Egg, who are you? Are you Sharon? Are you my friend Sharon? Don't lie. Because I'll know. I'm trying to get my friend Sharon, who I grew up. She's a childhood friend. We grew up in New Jersey, but her family's Irish. And now she moved to Ireland. So I don't know where she is in Ireland. Get out. Okay, so you're not Sharon. Okay. Thank you for being honest. But Egg, it's good to meet you. I love Irish people. If I can just be so direct. I got a thing for Irish people and green shamrocks and leprechauns and all those amazing Irish images. Green beer. Let me see. I got any Irish? I don't have any Irish. What about green beer? I have a picture of me drinking green beer somewhere. Wait. I'll show you the green beer. Seriously, I know I sound silly, but first of all, I love all my European YouTube followers. I really do. But I've been in an Irish mood because I've been trying to get my friend Sharon to come in, and she said she gets off work. She got off work an hour ago. She said she would be here. Sharon Doyle. Isn't that the most Irish sounding name? Sharon Doyle. So, really, seriously. So, and then my best friend from high school was Bernie Doyle. He's Irish, an Irish American, you know. And Bernard Doyle is his official name. So here's pictures of a green beer that I drank once. And here's a picture of me. This was around St. Patrick's Day. Let's see. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of me holding a green beer with this green thing on my head with tassels. And I was in a bar. See that? I was drinking a green beer. So, gotta love the Irish. So, what do you think? What does everybody think? So, oh, you guys, man. Wait, wind mechanic, what are you talking about? Mods, MODS? I don't know what you're talking about. Can you elaborate? Yeah, I know, Egg. Are you a fan of my Not Too Shabby videos? What else is Ireland known for? Oh, moderators, okay. Hold on, let me see where Sharon is. Sharon Doyle. Come on, Sharon. Come on. I'm Sharon. I'm talking about Ireland and Irish people. Where are you? Hopefully she'll come in. She might. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. So. Oh, you guys, pretty soon. It's almost 6 o'clock. Actually, it's 6:02. And it feels like 5. It does kind of feel like 5, but pretty soon I'm gonna have to head out. So maybe another 10 minutes. So take care, Egg. Thank you for visiting. Please subscribe to me, and please enjoy my Not Too Shabby videos. All right, my friend Sharon says it's midnight in Ireland. Just visit for 5 minutes. Smiley face. Take care, Egg. So long. Wait, are you Egg? Anyway, I think Egg might have been Sharon. But if that's the case, Sharon, anyway, I'm just a little confused. It's been a good live stream, but we just haven't had the numbers. Ooh, wow, there's actually people ordering. Wow, there's people here. It's been so quiet. It's been such a quiet Starbucks. I'm going to throw out my coffee here. The garbage here. Oh, excuse me. So, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start packing. Thank you to everyone who came by. More of a subdued live stream. That's okay, though. So, till next time. Bye-bye. Maybe tomorrow I'll do one. So long, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye.